break up with her. She don't like you. Hello my stars, welcome to my channel. If you know me, my name is Zoe, also known as Lavender Luna. If you're already part of the galaxy I have here on YouTube, that means you already know me, so welcome back. And if you're not, that means you don't know me, which is fine. You're not in trouble because we have all the time in the world to get to know each other, baby. So relax and subscribe. No, but welcome to my channel. Hello, so today is going to be more of an unscripted video. I've been seeing a lot of these videos on my timeline of lesbians doing this thing where they're doing either reading Am I the Asshole on Reddit or like kind of confessionals on Reddit. Like I mostly got inspired by, I was inspired by Benita. If you don't know her, she's another lesbian creator on YouTube and I really enjoy her content. She has such beautiful and interesting videos. She's so eloquently spoken and has great talking points and beautiful perspectives on, especially when it comes to the LGBTQ community, or more specifically the lesbian part of it, but in the whole LGBTQ community. She has some like really cool points. So she kind of inspired this whole video. I really enjoyed those videos that she has with the when she's like reading lesbian confessionals on her, I think, podcast, or at least on her channel. Those are the videos I've personally seen. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I'm going to be doing in this video. So if you enjoy this video, if you find yourself laughing along with me, this isn't a scripted video, so I'm probably gonna be blabbering a lot. Again, not very well spoken this video, but it's still, I just want to have a little fun. But if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. That's if you like me. If you want to subscribe, I recently hit 1,000 subscribers, 1,480 subscribers, which is really nice, and I want to continue going here on YouTube. So if you guys enjoy my videos, please, I really do appreciate all the support that I've been getting. I keep hitting you. I'm not domestic, I promise. But yeah. So let me just get into the video. Oh, and if there is a hype feature up there, please hype this video. I don't know how that feature works, but I would really appreciate it if you guys did hype my video. Wait. Okay, so I'm getting my Reddit stories or confessionals, or I'm not just keeping it to Am I the Asshole posts. I'm also going into just kind of lesbian horror stories. If you guys don't know, I am a lesbian. This is my flag. She's flowing in the wind because it's hot as hell in this room, so the fan stays on. So I'm getting my stories from two main Reddits. It is going to be the Ask Lesbian community, and it's going to be the Lesbian Actually community. I love these two communities. I joined like 2 years ago, and it's just been really fun to see what people talk about in these spaces because it's so relatable, but also some of them are so outlandish. I'm just like, whoa. I never had to deal with some situations that these girls had to deal with, and I'm so glad. I would not wish any of these experiences upon my worst enemy. Never. But let's get into the first story that I found here. This first one I want to get into is so ridiculous that the person is even considering still being in a relationship with this woman that I couldn't ignore it. It's so fucking dumb. I'm sorry. I'm just like, bitch, break up with her. Like, she don't want you for real. But let me start. So this one is called My GF Doesn't Stop Talking About Sex with Men. Bitch. We've been together for 1.5 years. Before, she used to have only long-term boyfriends. Yesterday, I went out to meet two of my friends for a gaming night. Both of them are feminine gay men. She seemed a little jealous before I left the house. Later, she sent me a message saying she misses penetrative and that she would like to have a threesome with a gay guy. I think it's the 4th time she mentions having sex with a man since we started dating. Some months ago, while we had sex, she started explaining in detail why are better than a strap-on. She kept saying that I should try having sex with a guy and that she would like a threesome with me and a man. Oh my fucking god. First off, first thing I'm like kind of pointing out to me is just like the sheer objectification that is just peeking through of the way your girlfriend objectifies you. And I mean, again, I understand it's very, very normal thing to have preference with, especially, well, I'm assuming she's a bisexual woman. But for you to starkly continually compare sex to sex with women, if you prefer once, then just date men. Like, and again, you're allowed to have your preferences, But if you are finding yourself actively comparing your bedroom lifestyle to with like different partners or partners in the past, then you should probably only seek out relationships with said partners. No, this person is not your experiment. No human is someone else's experiment to your journey. Like, that's just like shitty. When I got upset about it, she says I'm overreacting and that it's just a fantasy and that she wouldn't like it IRL. I have an impression that if my reaction was different, she would be willing and ready to do it. Am I overreacting for being upset about these comments? I know she wouldn't cheat on me. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. This bitch is definitely gonna fucking cheat on you. Like, she don't like you. She don't want you. Like, she's literally talking how she's more sexually attracted to other people. That bitch gonna cheat on you. I promise. I promise she will. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna risk that on you. I don't know this person, but will she not cheat? Do we know that? I know she wouldn't cheat on me. I get the idea of transparency in the relationship, and I appreciate that she's honest about her fantasies, but I can't help but feel upset and insecure about it. I would prefer her to say that she wants a threesome with another woman. I would still say no, but at least it would be more understandable for me. Have you ever had similar experience? I'm sorry. Are these really just fantasies, or should I be worried? Bitch, you should definitely be worried. What the fuck? Break up with her. She don't like you. Because, okay, like I said, this is more than just transparency in a relationship. This is a yearning. She is yearning for said sexual experiences with men. And again, that's her prerogative to want that, but it's not okay when you're actively in a relationship and pursuing a romantic long-term relationship with a woman, because you're not going to get that. Some relationships are very willing and open, like willing and ready to be open, but this is clearly a closed relationship. What I don't understand is, like, it's just, she clearly doesn't have a monogamous mindset. So then why are you pursuing monogamous relationships? Or is it the fact that this is a woman? I feel like a lot of the time, because I have nothing against bi women. I think bi women have a very, very shaky standpoint in the LGBTQ community, because they're often treated like their sexuality is something to be judged and questioned, or like something that isn't real. They often say like very active suspicion for being real or being not real. And I feel like this woman doesn't represent a lot of, like, majority of bi women. I know so many bi women that are very committed, very loving with their female partners. But my thing is like, why are you sitting here dragging their name through the mud, bitch? Like, because a lot of the time, a lot of what I've seen for the bi women who do this is that a lot of them don't treat female or women relationships like they're serious relationships. I've heard plenty of times, especially recently, that I would date a woman, but I wouldn't marry a woman. I don't see myself settling down with a woman. And I feel like this is kind of trickling into that mentality. So I'm like, why are you sitting here going around dating women then? Don't do that, because these women are human beings. They're not your experiment. They're not collateral damage to your self-discovery journey. If you like men, if you prefer sexual experience of men, kudos to you. Go date a nigga. This relationship's not to you. And if you're somebody who wants, like, again, she doesn't read as monogamous to me, or at least she doesn't read as someone who is solely attracted to one partner at a time. Or if she is, she's not with a woman. But if you are somebody who is having these tendencies, how would you date? There are polyamorous bisexual people. There are people in polyamorous relationships that contain both genders and in between. Pursue those relationships then, because you're not gonna. Because I'd be damned if you start a relationship with me and you're over here talking about wanting to hop on. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if you want to hop on shalangablangs, then go date a shalangablang. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, it's just so sad. But also, girl, break up with her. Break up. Like, she don't like you. She don't want you. And she's also gaslighting you. She's acting like you're fucking crazy or stupid for being offended or, like, confused or, like, not wanting these things, when she clearly wants them. Like, this is more than just like a fantasy of her. This is a yearning. She's going to want to do this, and it's never going to go away, because, again, you continuously talk about how this doesn't make you comfortable, yet you're staying in this relationship, as well as continuing to have these conversations. She wants that. Like, there's no changing that. She wants it. So let her have it. let her go. Like, there's a comment in this comment section that says, I want you to read back what you just wrote, but slowly. You're listing about every single reason why you shouldn't stay with this woman, because there are thousands, millions of women in this earth that are monogamous, that prefer sex with women, that enjoy sex with women, that don't like men, like that would fully be committed to a relationship. So why are you sitting here wasting your time with a woman who doesn't want that? You're continuing to allow yourself to be in this position, and I know that's hard to say, but you have to leave. Like, she's not gonna change, and I understand that that's hard to fathom. You're trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but she just prefers men. You can't make up for that. There's no making up for that, because sex is a very, very important part of any relationship. And if you are not sexually compatible with your partner, that is a full and real valid reason to break off the relationship. In my opinion, it is. That is because physical intimacy is just as important as emotional intimacy. Both of those need to be contributors to a relationship. That's if you're a sexually active person. That's if you enjoy sex, or if you enjoy intimacy in general. You cannot put your intimacy on a back burner for a relationship, because that's not healthy for either party. It's not fair. So in my opinion, break up with her ass. So break up with her. Also, she's fucking playing in your face, and she's disrespectful as fuck for constantly comparing you. That's so disrespectful. Like, that is genuinely so gross to me, because like there's no way she doesn't know what she does. It's like, it's reads as manipulative to me, because she's trying to be like, oh haha, just like kind of feeding you breadcrumbs of like, hell, you should have sex with a man, you would like it too, That's so gross to me, because it's breaching OP's boundaries. That's like, OP's a lesbian, from what I'm assuming. And like, I hate the whole idea like, oh, we should just do it with the man, you won't get it until you do it with a man. That's so fucking gross. No, she's not sexually attracted to men, and she's never going to be. So trying to manipulate her into doing so is awful. It's awful. You didn't have to date her in the fucking first place. If you really are feeling and yearning with an opposite gender, the gender that is not of your partner, then leave. If you want the best of both worlds, get into a polyamorous relationship. People are poly. Fuck, like, just move to New York. Everybody poly in New York. I'm joking. I've never been to New York. I'm joking. But like, I'm sure like there is a couple setup that will be work out perfectly for you. And leave this girl alone. Leave that bitch alone. Cause like, I understand what it's like to be so in love with someone that you love, like red flags pass, but there's a difference between working out a relationship through rose-colored glasses and giving the benefit of the doubt, and then having a big ass red truck hit you in the face. Like, bro, this is not no red flag. This is the whole blanket, bitch. Like, you're drowning in cloth at this point of red. You see nothing but red, and you're being like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do? Break up with her? The fuck are you mean? What other option is there? Please. Anyway, on to the next story. That really did stress me the fuck out. So this next one is called, I'm insecure about my GF's friend. I'm 21 female and my girlfriend is 20 female. Have been together for over 2.5 years. Recently, my GF has a new friend. She met her like a year ago. Her friend, let's call her L, she's exactly my girlfriend's type. She's tall, she has long dark hair, and she's an Asian baddie. We're all Asian, by the way. Me and her are kind of similar in a way. We're both tall and kind of the same look, but she looks more like an Insta baddie. Oh, so you're also your girlfriend's type. She's just prettier than you? Oh, that's sad. Like don't compare your looks to somebody. But like, so what you're saying is you're both your girlfriend's type. So I want to see what the issue is. Okay, but anyways, they would hang out together like with each other, and I'm not usually a part of it because it's usually revolving around their sisters. My GF's sister and L's sister are close friends, and that's how they met. Okay. So like, I'm seeing no red flags. She just has a friend who's attractive. Like, so I previously told my GF I felt insecure about seeing L because she's kind of everything I've ever wanted to look like. So, okay, I'm seeing the issue here. You're insecure. But I didn't tell her to stop hanging out with her because I know it would be unfair to her and L. Yes, completely. And that's not L's fault I'm insecure, but I don't know how to move past these feelings. I have a wonderful idea for you. Therapy. Hey. So I feel like we as a society underestimate the power of therapy, and because I feel like a lot of people don't realize that if you don't address your personal gripes within yourself before going into a relationship, it's not going to go away because of the relationship. It's going to affect the relationship, because if you can't take care of yourself, how are you going to fuel the partnership that is happening within the relationship? Because you have to be able to get past these feelings. You have to have self-confidence, because if you don't have self-confidence, shit like this happens. I personally didn't get into a relationship when I was like, for like 2 years, because extremely depressed, and because of that I didn't want to sacrifice somebody else for my mental health journey. That's like, again, her girlfriend dealing with your insecurities is not her girlfriend's problem. That's your problem. This is self-hatred that you're dealing with. If you're already in a relationship, you gotta go to therapy. Like, you really do gotta find a way. You gotta talk to somebody about it. Shit, get therapy, dog. Go to a tree. Like, something. Go scream in the pillow. I don't know, but you gotta deal with that. Because that's not her prerogative. It's not Elle's problem. It's not your girlfriend's problem. Ain't nobody else's problem but yours. And I feel like she knows this. So I'm going to keep it there. But I feel like she knows that part. But just remember, no one else is collateral damage to your self-discovery journey. And just because you are going through some shit doesn't mean you can act out on other people just because you're going through some shit. You got to learn how to be better, because that's no one else's responsibility but yours. She's the type of girl where things go her way because she's attractive. I know it's my own issue. Okay, good. I know I shouldn't project, but it's so hard. My girlfriend would talk about her hangouts with Elle. I would imagine things, my brain starts spiraling. This insecurity runs deep in me because of an ex of mine who showed me pictures of women that she wanted me to emulate. Again, something that is nobody else's but your problem. Like, you have to deal with this shit before you drag all this baggage into a relationship, because that your girlfriend is not your ex, and your girlfriend, to my knowledge, has never asked you to emulate anything similar to what that girl did. So you got to deal with this shit before you go get into a relationship. Don't get a girlfriend if you're afraid to have a girlfriend. Like, that makes no sense to me. These women all look like Elle. So then, is it your girlfriend's type or is it your ex's type? So, like, what you're saying is, like, your ex wanted you to emulate a certain type of women, and these are all women that look like Elle. So how the fuck is it your girl? How do you know it's your girlfriend's type? You're your girlfriend's type. Is it because she looks similar to you? Has your girlfriend gone out her way to tell you what her type is? Because it seems like, again, you're projecting some old baggage from an old relationship onto a new relationship when I have no inkling. Or, like, again, this is all from only perspective of like a short Reddit post, but there is no inkling of me that your current girlfriend has rubbed in your face the type that she likes. So how on earth do you even know that this is her type, other than the fact that she looks like you? Like, that makes no sense to me. So again, it's like some level of objecting. Like, did you fully move on from your ex? Like, again, moving on from your ex doesn't mean like just feelings. It doesn't mean just love. It's also the emotional damage that relationship has done to you. That is also moving on. You have to be able to let that go. I feel like people often misconstrue the fact that moving on is just a love thing, when it's not. It's a damage thing. Just like, that's why people who have been cheated on in previous relationships, yeah, of course you don't love the person no more because, like, they've destroyed your heart, but your heart is still destroyed. That trauma is still there. You have to deal with it, because that trauma can often lead to some bad things in the new relationship, like some built up resentment over things that are not even future partner's fault. Like, you have to learn how to move on, not only emotionally but mentally, from relationship. It's more than just love. You can't neglect yourself and expect to be able to properly dedicate yourself to somebody new. So she says, those women all look like Elle. So when I met Elle for the first time, those insecure feelings came rushing back to me. But Elle was lovely. She's nice, she's funny, she's charming. I know there's nothing between them, but I don't know how to stop being insecure. I get sad because my girlfriend is a sweetheart, and I know she would never do anything. I know it's a me problem. What do I do? Edit. Also, I can't do well, I can't do therapy because I don't have enough money, and therapy is extremely expensive in my country. Fuck me then. Well, then again, okay, there are other ways to cope. You have to start journaling, or there are other ways to cope with the outside of therapy. I feel like this is where you have to start looking into options of self-care without therapy. Because I understand, like, especially in this economy, I don't know what country she is from. I know in America therapy is expensive, all healthcare is expensive, but there are things that you can do. You have to like do work on your own self-confidence, because this is, again, it's an insecurity issue, meaning there's also stemming from a self-confidence issue. You are comparing yourself to somebody that you do not even need to compare yourself to, that no one else is comparing yourself to but you. So this is something that is within yourself. So you need to start doing things. There are things you can do. One thing that helped me with my self-confidence, this is just something personal, is I would go look in the mirror and find something I liked about myself. I know it kind of can seem self-centered, but I feel like when you're taking care of yourself, I feel like being selfish isn't a bad thing, because you are born with yourself and you're gonna die with yourself. And if you don't take care of yourself, what the fuck are you gonna do? Die. But no, like, I would be like, oh, if I didn't like my face that day, because I used to be very, very insecure about my face. If I didn't like my face that day, I'd be like, I like how my teeth are straight. If you can't find something physical about yourself that you like, because I know that's hard, being able to hype yourself up, finding self-confidence the way you look, because again, you are your hardest perceiver. You have to find something emotional that you like about yourself. I like that I'm easy to talk to. I like that I have people who care about me. I like how I'm somebody who can carry a conversation. I like how I'm somebody who is creative. I like how I can draw. Because when you focus on everything negative about yourself, about your situation, then you're never going to get past it. You're just going to continue to drown yourself in that repetitive sense of negativity, tripping over yourself. It does nothing but damage. You have to learn to be able to focus on your good points. Your girlfriend is attracted to you. If you have to rely on someone else's opinion to do that, which is something I often see. It's like, it's not healthy, but it's something I often see. Be like, I like that I'm tall. I like my hair color. I like these are things my GF loves about me. What else does your GF love about you? Do you make her laugh? I like that my GF finds me funny. Like, my girlfriend likes this about me. My girlfriend thinks I'm a very emotional, supportive person. My girlfriend trusts me enough to come to me about things and share her experiences with everybody. But you have to find the positive in life. So again, if you don't have therapy, I would consider journaling, writing things that you like about yourself on sticky notes and putting them on a mirror. You seem like a great girlfriend to be in. You just have insecurity issues. Everyone has that, and I don't blame you for that, and I won't ever knock you for that. But again, you have to learn how to balance it. You have to learn how to take care of yourself. And you're also somebody who is able to self-check, who is very self-aware about how is their problem, how you need to do things to help yourself. So I feel like there are two target areas you need to focus on: your self-confidence and it's like insecurity and self-confidence. You also, not two things, three things actually. Three things you need to focus on. You need to heal from the trauma from your ex-girlfriend, whether that is journaling, venting, or anything. You need to heal from it. It seems like you have a great start here, and it seems like you want to do that work. So I say, just commit yourself to doing that work. Be there for yourself, because that is where the problem lies. But okay, we're gonna move on to the next story. This one is an interesting one. It's from Ask Lesbian. This one is called, I don't know if I'm in love anymore, or if I just spent the last year surviving. That is real. That is actually a very personal thing I've experienced. So this is why I'm excited for this story. I understand what it's like to survive in a relationship. I completely understand that sentiment. I honestly don't know where to start. I think I've reached the point where I don't even recognize myself anymore. I don't know. I'm falling out of love. I'm burnt out, if I'm tired, or if I'm just a horrible person. That is so incredibly real. This is like, okay, I read the first part of the story. I felt like this first little paragraph, because I wouldn't specifically talk about this one, because I have been in this person's position. I was in a relationship for a year in this person's position, where I felt like I was just trying to like live. Basically, like, I felt like it was just, okay, we're gonna get into that, but this is so fucking real. I, 24 female, have been with my girlfriend, 22 female, for a year now. Same amount of time too. She loves me. I know she does. She has loved me loudly, thoughtfully, and intentionally. But somewhere along the way, I stopped feeling. I don't enjoy kissing her. Oof. I genuinely don't. I kiss her because she's my girlfriend. I don't feel butterflies. I don't feel excitement. I don't miss her when we're apart. It feels like something I'm supposed to do, and I hate admitting that. The worst part is that I don't even know if I can blame myself, because everything that has happened between us. For almost our entire relationship, I felt responsible for keeping her alive. And that's your fucking issue. Not you. That's her issue. I fucking get it. Like, you're so busy taking care of somebody that you don't, that there's literally nobody to take care of you. Like, you're not only neglecting yourself, you're also taking care of somebody else. So you have absolutely no energy, and you start losing yourself. You start losing the care and love that you previously had for yourself. I fucking get it. Oh, this is so sad. I hate seeing that the people go through this shit. Like, having, like, feeling like if you fall apart, the entire relationship falls apart. And when you love somebody and you don't want that to happen, you put so much work into trying to take care of them and take care of the relationship, and no one's taking care of you. And again, like, I just went on a whole rant about how you have to take care of yourself. Yeah, when there's room to. If there is room to take care of yourself in a relationship, take care of yourself. But again, they're not in the relationship, there's not always room for that. And whether it is your problem or if someone else's, but that is just not healthy. She once walked from Membly Estate to Kahawa Sukari 6K. In the middle of the night, 6K, fuck. In the middle of the night, through a dangerous field where the girl had been previously SA'd shortly after she passed through there. I offered her money for transport. She refused it and insisted on walking anyway. That's fucking horrifying. That's actually fucking horrifying. Okay. She is trying to jump out of a moving car. She has tried to jumping out of a moving car while I was inside because she went. It's not like you felt responsible for keeping her alive, but you were responsible for keeping her alive. What on earth? She tried jumping. They had to physically pull her back while crying and calling her sister. Oh my god. Oh no, leave. Please leave. I think this is abusive. To me, putting your partner in constant fear of your life is holding them emotionally hostage. Not only are you placing the burden of your life, you're forcing it into their hands because you keep putting them in positions where they have to physically, not only like verbally, but physically have to save you. Is insanity. It is insanely selfish. It is insanely harmful. And it's disgusting to me. Your mental health is your personal problem. If you feel like you are in a place where you are going to hurt, please take care of that. Please go to the hospital. Ask for help. Yes, ask for help. You don't just have somebody who loves you have to like literally fucking physically save you. That is traumatic. That is a traumatic experience. You're putting your partner in such a dangerous position. It's so selfish. That is so fucking extremely selfish to me. I'm so sorry. I locked us in her room. She wanted to leave and oh my god. And when I stood in front of the door because I didn't want her to leave, she screamed at me, tried forcing the door open and broke the door handle. The handle is still broken, and she told me multiple times that she wanted to. One night she told me that she was going to, and I spent the entire night begging her not. Oh my god. No, I don't even think this is unintentional at this point. Like, there's no way you don't know what you're doing. You are holding this woman emotionally hostage. Emotionally, mentally hostage. And you don't care how it affects her. This requires a certain lack of care or love for your partner. Oh my god. I finally gathered enough courage to break up with her. She threatened either to come to my parents' house and make a scene. If I didn't let her come talk, so I can't let her come. I took her back, not because I suddenly wanted to, because I was scared. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, that is evil to me. I actually have had a situation where someone has told me something similar, and when I had to call them and tell them, I'm like, what do you think you're doing? Why were you so selfish enough to say that to me? Because you know I would never forgive myself. You will scar me for life, the fact that you said that to me. And I want anybody to understand that everybody's life, if they threaten something like that to you, you have to let them go. Because that is not your responsibility. That is not your burden to carry. And the fact is that someone went out their way to do that to you. I felt that pain before. I felt that betrayal before. It's a betrayal. That should have been the end of it. That would have been over for me. I feel like I understand like being so loving and caring about this person and being a human in general, and just being like, I don't want anything to happen to this person. I know it's hard to let go because of that, but you have to save yourself from that. That's not a thing that's not a thing someone should ever put you through, because that is emotional and mental abuse. That is you are being manipulated and you are being put in a hostage situation, and you have to leave because it will never get better. I literally told him, like, if you do that to yourself, I would never forgive myself. And that is something you have to know what you're doing. You know you're going out of your way to hurt me. And if that's what you want, that is not somebody I want to be with. Someone who will go out of their way to hurt me. You do what you gotta do. It had nothing to do with me. And that's just what you have. That's really what you have to say. It has nothing to do with you. Like, she has to get help. I know that's hard to say. I know that's really harsh to say, but that is not your responsibility. Holding somebody emotionally hostage is evil. That's evil. She later told me she was never supposed to make it to the end of 2025, and that was the reason she did. Imagine carrying that. No, for real. Like, what the fuck? So it was on me if I had, bro. That's such a big ass burden to try to put on somebody's back. Ugh, that's sick. That's fucking sick. Imagine trying to leave after hearing that. She went to therapy once, did some tests, and she later scored 100 on BPD, bipolar disorder, anxiety, depression, and something else. She never got medicated. So she thinks everything's fucking peachy. She thinks she's fine. She thinks everything she's doing is okay. And that is a fucking issue. And she's gonna do it again. She's never gonna stop. She's gonna do it until you're right where she wants you to be. And you are currently. You need to leave this bitch. She's fucking insane. She never got an actual diagnosis that I'm aware of. But during one of the incidents, she kept saying nobody understood what it was like to have BPD. I honestly don't know what to believe anymore. Yeah, no shit. Back in high school, she faked having tics until someone called her out. That's not funny. But that's something. Like, this bitch is a piece of fucking work, bro. This hoe is a piece of work. This is some super villain shit. Like, you gotta like have a real evil mentality to be like, you are so sick. You're faking disorders that actively affect people's daily lives for attention. I feel like all this bullshit about, I'm gonna put it up here because I only came to say it, is all for attention. It's all for attention. It's not fucking real. Like, I don't feel like it's real. She has no shame. Absolutely no fucking shame. She also told me she was traumatized multiple ex-girlfriends with, also she knows. This bitch is a serial offender. This is a serial offender. And guess what? She's out of those relationships. And she's still alive, ain't she? Get out of there. Like, you seem fine. You're evil. Like, she seemed fine to me. She lies. And she lied about doing a degree. It was actually a diploma. It sounds small compared to everything else, but it shattered my trust, because if someone can lie about something so fundamental for so long, what else have they lied about? Fucking everything. She alive and well. But she got multiple exes that she did this shit to. The same shit. This the same story over and over again. She fine. She is fine. She will be a-okay. Leave. She isn't ambitious. She talks about not wanting to graduate until she's 30. Oh my god, 35. She wants to enjoy her 20s. Bitch should graduate first. Like, most people on track to graduate before they turn 30. If you're on track to graduate, by the time you graduate, if you should be graduating at 21. I'm graduating with my AA degree soon. And I'm 23. I'm still enjoying my 20s. I go out every Thursday. You can make school and enjoy your 20s. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I literally go clubbing. I go out in Jamaica. I'm single. I be mingling. I've been doing what I want. I be outside. I'm 23. I be outside. I'm still in school. College isn't for everyone. I feel like people are like, oh, because my thing is like, okay, if you want to graduate till you're 30, then that's fine, but you have to have a plan. To me, it just sounds like this girl don't even got a plan. Like, it sounds like she's comfy where she's at, and she has no plan on moving. She is not somebody who's going to grow, shift, and change. Because, again, college is not something that is required to have a good life. Some people just get, like, little certificates to, like, you can just get a certificate, be like, fuck, I'm a mechanic, or get your license, or something like that. I don't know. She does sound like she lacks ambitious, because she keeps wanting to herself every fucking 2 days, I guess. She just lacks a lot of things. Sometimes she does things that absolutely make no sense to me. I'm somehow left feeling guilty afterwards. She also has a thing. She acts like she knows everything. She confidently speaks Spanish despite not actually knowing Spanish. She'll say things that are completely wrong with so much confidence that if you didn't know better, you'd believe her. So she's a pathological liar. She'll insist I've owed when I know I haven't. Sometimes I'll be legit. Sometimes it's just discharge. Sometimes I squint and she calls it good. Like, no matter how many times I know what happened to my body, she'll insist otherwise. It's like she knows my body better than I do. She also has rough too. Sometimes genuinely hurt. Oh no, it hurt. I told her it hurts. Sometimes she keeps going and before stopping, even after I tell her not to go or because it hurts. That's so sad. Every single time I end up wondering whether I'm overreacting. No, it's not supposed to hurt. I don't care how slow it has to be. I don't care how long it takes. It's not supposed to hurt. You slow down. Make sure your partner is good. Whether it's with your body or whether you have to go to the doctor, whether you have to take it slow, whether you have to do prep, there's something wrong. And you're never overreacting for ignoring that. It's not supposed to hurt. Unless you like it to. I don't know. It's not supposed to. Then there's the little things. We were watching Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. She'd already seen it. She wanted me to watch my reaction. Naturally, I predicted the movies really well. I've always been able to figure out plot twists. Yeah. I guessed two things correctly. She paused the movie, got upset, told me I ruined the experience, paused it again. I apologized. She paused it again. Eventually, she yelled that she didn't even want to watch the movie anymore. I just quietly collected my things and went to her room. She later told me she didn't know if I wanted to watch movies with me anymore because I finished the story. I low-key understood her. I messed up there. Little moments that leave me feeling like I'm doing something wrong. I get that, like, because I get her mentality like that. I hate when people do that. But that's not how you react to that. You just have a conversation. Hey, say, hey, if you have thoughts about like the movie, I do not like when you always like comment on it. Like, because again, I don't feel like predicting the plot twist is a bad thing. But you don't have to explain it to me, especially if you know it annoys me. Because that would annoy me too. Because I'm like, I want to see your reaction. So like, I get being like, oh, so you already guessed it. Why are you telling me that? Keep that to yourself. But like, if you, it's a conversation, because that's something that would personally annoy me, but I want to go off like this. Hey, just for future reference, I don't really appreciate when you do that. It does hurt my feeling because I want to watch this with you, but if you do have like a prediction, I would like just keep it to yourself. Like, have a conversation. Lately, I realized something that makes me physically sick. If she broke up with me, I think I'd be okay, maybe relieved, even tell me that makes my throat tighten, because she deserves someone whose eyes light up when she walks through. No, the fuck she don't. This bitch is evil. This is a down dog, dirt bum, bottom pits of hell evil. What you mean she deserves? She don't deserve to fuck up in somebody else's life or perspective. What are you talking about? You are still brainwashed. Nah. This bitch needs to be exercised. Like, she needs help. Like, I don't, like, whatever. Pick a god and pray to it. Fuck it, like, give like some Fire Emblem shit. Pick a god and pray. Pick a god and pray, or something like that. She needs some sort of crucifix down her pussy, because this hoe is crazy. What do you mean she deserves? No, she don't. She deserves therapy. She deserves the ward. Oh my gosh, someone who genuinely wants to kiss her. No, she has to earn that shit. That's not something you just deserve to get. You have to earn it. You have to earn the rights to these things. You have to earn the right to be loved. I'm sorry. People think love is unconditional. No, there's conditions to that shit. At least for me. She don't deserve none of this. She has not earned anything of this. She has not earned the right to any of this from anybody. She needs to learn how to be a better fucking person. Someone who isn't irritated by half the things she says. So I don't know whether I love her romantically. I don't know whether I'm simply become numb. I don't know whether this relationship has slowly broken me inside. No, it has. You're broken because you were still like hyping her up like she deserves it. No, she doesn't deserve none of these. These just like solely from what I've heard what she's done to you. She don't deserve nobody. I don't want to hurt her. She loves her and you though. Has anyone ever come back from this feeling disconnected? No. No, it's not gonna come back. It's never gonna go away. It's gonna be the same shit over and over again. It's not gonna go away. Or is this what the end of a relationship feels like before either person admits it? It sounds like you were admitted it, but you were held at gunpoint not to admit it. You know this relationship's fucking over. This relationship is over. She doesn't need a relationship. She's not somebody who deserves a relationship. She's not somebody who deserves love right now. She needs to be somebody who, if she genuinely has these issues, she needs to be on medication. She needs to go to therapy. She needs to take care of herself before she can deserve somebody's love. Love is not unconditional. No matter what, it is not unconditional. It is an even exchange. You need to be there for somebody as much as they need to be there for you. You need to take care of yourself as much as they need to take care of themselves. Everything that you personally got going on in here is your prerogative. That's why it's in here, not out there. It's not a physical thing. That's not something that someone else can take care of. No, it's yours to feed, grow, and change. It is you. No one else's collateral damage to your self-discovery journey. You are not collateral damage, no matter what she's been through. No matter what happened to her, no matter what she got going on, it is not your responsibility to keep somebody else alive. And the fact that she's putting you in this situation is evil, it's wrong, it's dirty, and it's disgusting. You need to leave that relationship. The fact that someone is willing to hurt you like that is not love to me. She's treating you like an object, like her self-therapy punching bag. It's gross. You don't deserve that. I think we have time for one more. I hired an SW for my first time, and I think I'm in love. That is so gay. That is so gay. Lesbians in the U-Hauls, bro. Like, please put the keys down. Hi, everyone. I don't know if this is the right place to post this. I just wanted to share my experiences looking for inputs. I'm 24. I'm doing my PhD. I came out a couple of years ago. I'm really shy and never had the nerve to ask girls out. I thought really hard and looked into SW to boost my confidence. I met her. Let's call her Lily. Last week for a 2-day alcohol session. We went away on a trip and she really took care of me. I got a full girlfriend experience package, which was really pampered. They show this shit by packages, bro. They got planned. Do they have a toxic lesbian package? Like, do they have like, I'm sorry, this is not funny, but like, I'm just imagining a website where it's like pick your category and it's like a fucking service like popping up. Like you have different people for different services. I don't know how this works, but is there a doomed Yuri package? Is there a there's only one bed left challenge? Like is there a love triangle challenge? Like what are the packages? I need to know. If you ever see this video and like you do a follow up, what are the other packages other than the girlfriend package? Is this like rent a girlfriend? Is this rent a girlfriend? I got the full girlfriend experience package and was really pampered. I know it's just a transaction, but I feel really smitten by her. Am I being overwhelmed or am I feeling genuine? Girl, that's that first taste of air. That is the first dive on in air. Like, yes, it's that amazing. This is so real. You so real for that. Because, girl, yes, you're overwhelmed. Like, you need to date. Like, go stop with the escort services and go on a dating app. Stop with these SW services because it is a transaction at the end of the day. There is no real feelings with this. I mean, I feel like I don't really know how this works, but it's her job to make you feel like this. It's your job to make you feel good. It's her job to make you pampered. Like, of course she'll take every care of your needs. She's getting paid by the hour. Like, of course that's her job. She's clocking in and clocking out at the end of the day. Like, so yeah, of course you had that experience. You paid for the package, so you finna get what's in the package. If this was the toxic Yuri patch, she probably spit in your drink. Like, if it, like, listen, like, you did pay for it. So no, this is not genuine. You need to get off it. Get on the maps if you have to. Go out, meet people. Have like a real interaction. Like, stop relying on this transactional interaction. You need to go have a real interaction with the woman. I know it's scary. Women are terrifying and they're gorgeous and they're beautiful and they're lovely and I love them forever, but they are also terrifying. So I understand having fear when you're approaching a woman, but you gotta do it. It's a rite of passage, big dog. If you want a real girlfriend, want real love, like not a transaction, you gotta find a real person. Like it's not that they're fake people, but like you have to find a real experience to bank that off of. This is not a real experience. I'm planning on booking another session with her later this month. I can't stop thinking about her. She really made me feel, is this no girl? Yo, get you a girlfriend. This is not normal, babe. I'm sorry. Don't book her. Please don't book her next month. When was this posted? This is posted 4 days ago. Girl, don't book her next month. Today is August 13th. Do not book her next month. You need to let it go. She got that power. She got power. I was like, okay, but it's getting dark outside, so I'm gonna end it there. This was really funny for me to do. I thought this would be a funny video because like I feel like there's so many like real crazy things happening in the lesbian community right now. Like, but no, I'm gonna end it there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you like me too, and put on the notifications because I feel like not people aren't seeing my videos on their feed. I mean, I only have like this is gonna be like my 5th video, so it's not got a lot to bank off of, but I had a bedazzled nigga video the other week, and I feel like it should have more traction. But no, if you do enjoy me though, if you do want to join the other stars in this galaxy that we have here on YouTube, please subscribe. I would love to have you join me on my creative journey. I mostly do art here. I do a lot of fashion. I love talking. I'm a big yapper. Please take some time if you have time, or if you would like to see more of my fashion stuff, please follow my socials. And I'm gonna recommend this song again because I recommended it last week but no one watched my video. I'm gonna recommend the song again, Soul Child by Oronti. I'm gonna link the song down below. Please watch it and listen to this song. I love this song. It's so beautiful. I love how it talks about experiences, life, and she's a small Black artist, so please, if you have the time, please support this artist. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. What should I say? Bye.